I'm Jolie, and welcome to Geneva Joe.
Hi YouTube! Today I want to talk to you about Louis Vuitton items that I don't recommend. Who am I? Nobody. But these are the items that I don't recommend. The first item that I don't recommend is actually my second one of these. This is the Folio case for the iPhone. The reason I don't recommend it is because, oh yeah, it wears. It wears a lot. But the more it wears, the more I like it. But a lot of people like their things pristine, and this will not stay pristine. I'm a nurse and this stays in my pocket. A lot of the time it'll get shoved in my pocket and forgot about. And if I put it in upside down, then this little flap will come up and it'll stay like that. And then that gets in pictures. If you try to take a picture, there'll be this dark shadow. And I've even put like little pieces of double-sided tape on there trying to hold it down, and put a clamp on it overnight. But I don't take all that many pictures where it matters if there's a little shadow in it. So I like it and I hate it. I wouldn't recommend it. The second thing, I have a list. The second thing I wouldn't recommend is any of the eyeglass cases with the little flap snap from Louis. I bought one brand new from Louis, and I wear glasses, and trying to get my glasses in and out of it without the back side of that button touching the lens. I mean, my glasses were more expensive than the case, and I couldn't take them out and put them in easily, or sunglasses, because I'm constantly worried about my lenses and that button. And one of the other things people had mentioned that I never had a problem with was the little flap cracking. So I sold it while it was still in really new condition because it just didn't work for me. I was so afraid I was going to scratch up my glasses that I stopped using it. The third thing that I don't recommend, let's see, the Pouchette Matisse in canvas. I would never buy that bag. I know a lot of people like it. It's a great shape. It's the shape of some of the older Coach purses back when Coach was still made in the United States, and I would buy them. So it's a great shape, and it lays next to your body as a crossbody. Really nice, but not with that flap. That's going to crack. I mean, that's definitely going to crack. Canvas isn't really made to constantly flap. It's going to crack. The next thing that I don't recommend, which I also have, is the Speedy B Epi in the Noir, or in any color for that matter. If you like your bags to be pristine, this one's not going to be. It dents on the top by the zipper. Not right by the zipper, but towards the edge before it starts to go down on either side. It'll get dents in it, and it comes out of the box like that. And I always zip it just one way to try to minimize the denting. Instead of having the zipper meet in the middle, that makes it dent even more on top. But if you're one who likes pristine bags, you're not going to like that. So I wouldn't recommend that for people who really want something that stays new looking for a long time. Fourth thing, any canvas or otherwise wallets with flaps. I had the Josephine wallet, and I bought it new, and it was still in pristine condition when I got rid of it. And the reason that I don't like flap wallets is every time you take it in and out of your purse, that flap's rubbing on something and it starts to curl, or it just hits things going in and out. So I have the Zippy coin, and I want a Zippy wallet, but I'll never go back to another flap because I like my things to slide in next to each other and not have to argue with it to get it in the bag, and then think to myself, oh crap, am I going to tear up this flap or make this flap curl just from using it? So I have now gone to using my agenda as my wallet anyway. It's got place back here. Let me show you here. For cards, and these are nothing. These are just membership cards on the first flap. So I started doing that, and it has this little flap, but I just do that for when it's in my purse. so that it doesn't rub on stuff, because I like my stuff to stay as nice as it can for as long as it can. And that had all my notes on it, and I just closed it because I'm a genius. Please hold. Thank you for calling for quality assurance. Okay. The next thing that I don't recommend, if you already have this, can you tell what it is? I'm going to play with my camera. All right. That's not working. If you already have this, let me just make sure we're in focus. If you already have one of these, a mini Pouchette, as I did, I bought this new from Louis. If you already have one of these, it is asinine to buy one of these. This is the Toiletry 15. And as you can tell by the pristine vachetta, I don't use it. I've never used it. So, it's brand new. What's the date code on this? It's just been sitting here in my glass cabinet unused this whole time. See? It's pristine. Let's see here. I don't know what the date code is. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's a 2018. That's for sale if anybody wants it. Just contact me. I'll send you an email. Really? Why did I do this? Now, mind you, this probably will hold a little more, but dumb. I'm dumb. Okay. Oh. The next thing I don't recommend is any agenda that's not monogram. I have the monogram in all 3 sizes now, which is basically what everybody wants, I think. My first agenda that I bought from Louis was this one. Bought it brand new from Louis. It's even got my initials in it. The reason I don't recommend them, I will never get rid of this for the reason that I don't recommend them. This costs more than the canvas agenda, but it has absolutely no resale value. None. So I'll never be able to sell this, but it has my initials in it, and I got it new from Louis. I love it, and it's never leaving my collection. Okay, the last thing I don't recommend. Do not sell anything until you've thought about it a long time, at least a month, before you go ahead and do it. Because I've done that. I sold the bag. When this bag came out, I was like, that is the bag I'm getting. I like that bag. It's so cute. And I wanted a Speedy, a traditional Speedy, but I was worried about the vachetta because I was fairly new to Louis, and I've only been carrying it for about 4 years. And this bag came out, and I bought it. And then the bandoliers just really caught my eye, and I thought, well, you know, this is kind of inconvenient because it's just a top handle, and I wasn't really a top handle person, but I have become a top handle person. When you tear up your shoulders and you don't want to carry things on your shoulders anymore, this is much better, and these bags are so light. Anyway, long story short, I sold it. Then, within a month, I wanted it back. I wanted it back on my collection. I could not believe I sold it, and I had to search for it. And I lost money on it when I sold it, and I had to pay like new price on it when I bought it again. So, yeah, definitely don't sell anything until you think about it, or put it away. Not force yourself not to use it for a while, and figure out whether or not you're going to miss it. Because if you're going to miss it, oh, it's so much easier just to already have it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep living that dream.